In the old outskirts north of Paris lies Montmorency Forest, a place of tangled branches and perpetual twilight, even at noon. Locals say that the woods are ancient, older than memory, and that the ground remembers every unspoken secret and sin. They tell travelers never to wander here after sundown, for the forest is home to l'esprit qui erre, the phantom that wanders. For generations, villagers recounted tales of stray wanderers, mushroom pickers, and lost lovers who felt the woods shift around them after dark. Some returned with blank eyes and minds emptied of memory. Others never returned at all, claimed by the whispering shadows. One autumn, a small group of university students, Luc, Simone, and Adrian, decided to defy the warnings. Eager for adventure and evidence to share online, they entered the forest at dusk, their laughter echoing beneath the twisted trees. Luc, who prided himself on skepticism, led them down forgotten trails, snapping photos and scoffing at every creak and flicker. As the sun faded, a chill burrowed beneath their jackets, and the mist began to pool thick and low across their path. Branches hung down like ragged claws. Simone heard faint singing, a high, wordless voice drifting from nowhere. Adrian, anxious, suggested they turn back, but Luc urged them on. They came to a clearing that shouldn't have been there, surrounded by ash trees draped in moss. At the center stood a stone well, ancient and crumbling, carved with faces twisted in silent screams. The singing stopped. Simone begged them to leave, but Luc peered into the well, shining his phone's flashlight into the blackness. A cold wind rose. Suddenly, the forest felt hostile, all sounds smothered except for something moving through the leaves just out of sight. Adrian trembled, animal shapes flickered among the shadows, and the air grew thick and hard to breathe. Then they saw it. A figure draped in black stood at the edge of the trees, featureless, motionless, yet somehow staring straight at them. Simone whimpered as the figure glided close, feet never brushing the leaves. Its face was hidden under a hood, but beneath, darkness deeper than the well's abyss seemed to pulse and shimmer. Luc, trying to impress, called out, "Who are you?" The phantom raised a finger to its shadowed lips, and the world fell utterly silent. Luc found his voice frozen. No sound escaped his throat. The phantom circled the clearing, every blade of grass turning gray as it passed, the color leached from the world. Simone tried to run, but roots and vines snaked up to grasp her ankles. Adrian closed his eyes and prayed, but the phantom passed through him, a wave of arctic cold and ancient grief shuddering into his bones. The spirit leaned close to Luc, whispering in a breathless, endless voice no living throat could make, "Do not ask what the forest remembers. Do not seek what is hidden." Luc collapsed, writhing with images, faces he did not know. flames licking at shadowy figures, the sound of bells and screams. Simone felt tears spill from her eyes, unable to move or close her ears to the whispered litany of regret. Just as the last light bled from the sky, the phantom retreated into the trees. The moss trembled at its passing. The three friends stumbled blindly away from the clearing, guided by the faintest moonbeam, and a voice in Adrian's head urging him not to look back. They emerged battered and trembling, hours after midnight, unable to recall which path they took. Luke never spoke again, his voice lost in the phantom's purse. Simone became obsessed with the forest's songs, haunting the woods at dusk to try and hear more. Adrian woke each night at the same hour, heart pounding as cold breath brushed his ear. To this day, villagers warn their children, if you walk beneath Montmorency's branches after dark and hear beautiful music, cover your ears and run, for the phantom is always waiting, searching for stories, secrets, and souls to collect in the endless memory of the forest.